Come break the silence.
Hey guys, I'm Mayo from Mayo's Vlog and welcome to my channel. Today, as you read in the title, we're gonna talk about El Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. So for any of you who doesn't know anything about this day, about this celebration, someone who doesn't live here in the US or in North America, then this video will be very interesting for you if you want to know more about this Mexican celebration here in the US. So let's begin. Alright guys, so first of all, I'm gonna tell you what Cinco de Mayo is. The Mexican army's victory over Napoleon III's French forces at the Battle of Puebla, and this happened on May 5th of 1862. Okay, basically that's what we're celebrating. So first of all, I want to give you 3 quick facts about Cinco de Mayo and why we celebrate it. Okay, so the first fact is that here in the US we celebrate Cinco de Mayo because it all began with these states in the US like California in the 1970s. The celebration evolved into political protests of police brutality and discrimination against Hispanics. It is so important here in the US. It all started due to discrimination against us Hispanics. So that is why this specific day is very celebrated here in the US. Another fact is the most important one. Why? Because me as a Mexican, I have to get this cleared up. Today, Cinco de Mayo is not the Mexicans' Independence Day. Like most of the people here in the US or any other nations who hears about Cinco de Mayo, everyone thinks that today we celebrate our Mexican independence, which is completely false. Today is not our Mexico's Independence Day. It is only a victory over the French. Our Independence Day is on September 16th, and we always make the El Grito de Independencia. Like we all celebrate the 15th. We make a lot of traditional Mexican dishes on the 15th. At night we do El Grito, and on the 16th of September is the Independence Day, but not today, not El Cinco de Mayo. That's completely false. So that's something that I wanted to let all of you guys know about. Today is not the Independence Day. Another fact is that El Cinco de Mayo in Mexico is a work day. Okay, in Mexico we do not celebrate this day at all. Not even in Puebla. Nowhere in Mexico celebrates El Cinco de Mayo. I do want to talk about what we do here in the US, how we celebrate it here. I know that people who watches my videos are from Germany, from United Kingdom, and from other countries that aren't here in North America. So I do want you to know a little bit more about this tradition. So now let's talk about what food we eat on Cinco de Mayo. And we eat a lot of variety of Mexican dishes on this day, such as tamales, chiles en nogada, which are my favorite ones. Los chiles en nogada are they're bomb. Chalupas, mole poblano, semitas, tinga poblano. The majority of the dishes that I'm naming right now are from Puebla. That's where it all started. So that is why we mostly eat all of these dishes on El Cinco de Mayo. Now here in the US, obviously there isn't that much restaurants who make these specific dishes. The most commercial dishes are las quesadillas, tacos. I have to say that the tacos here in the US are way different than the original ones. Instead of using the traditional tortillas they use the shells. They use ground beef, lettuce. They use the taco sauce instead of fresh hot sauce, fresh salsa. But here in the US, for the quesadillas, they use yellow cheese. People goes and celebrates El Cinco de Mayo in bars and restaurants. You will see today every bar open and full, really full. They'll have a lot of specials for that. They'll have the nachos, they'll have the quesadillas, like I already said, enchiladas. In those restaurants, you usually see our Mexican flag colors all over the place. It looks really nice. You know what? I feel really happy and so proud, like, to be Mexican and to show off my nationality. I mean, the fact that they celebrate us, they celebrate our culture here in the US makes me really happy. Basically, it all started because of the Chicanos in the 1960s. These activists, they fought, and all they wanted was to encourage the Mexican Americans to celebrate their heritage. So I'm here to say that I'm really proud to be Mexican. I was born in Mexico. I'm living in the US, and I am really happy that here in the US they celebrate our Cinco de Mayo, even though we don't celebrate it in Mexico. Spend this day to be with our friends, to be with our family members, to spend time having fun, eating. I hope you found it a little bit interesting. If you're not from here, from the US, if you're not Mexican and you're from some other country, thank you for all of you who are not Mexicans and celebrate this day. Alright, so if you liked it, please hit that like button, subscribe, and click on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.